Being raised as a theater kid, theater's like the background of my childhood and my early years, I was nervous to do the like psychodrama therapy. I was like, I don't think it's gonna work for me because I'm gonna be able to act my way through it or not really, maybe think it's cheesy. It doesn't seem like it could work, but it really does in terms of like the props they use, different sets, different activities that have been tested and tried for years. And so when you enter that space, it feels really sacred. There's a carpet in the room at Onsite in each of the therapy rooms, and they call it the magic carpet because it really does feel like you're transporting to these different places in which you can't necessarily activate at different times in your life, right? And so because we're human beings and we're so craving connection with one another, to do it in a group setting, often with strangers, feels really safe. I'm not saying it's not scary because we all enter that room going, oh no, what are we gonna deal with today? But then we often leave, with like tears and laughter and connection and a new perspective. What I was really surprised by was doing the work where you are role-playing someone else's relationship. So for example, like I was the father to someone in the room, and you switch back and forth with these narratives and lines that you actually needed to hear as a child growing up. And as we were doing this, not only could I feel like my brain, I know it sounds dramatic, but I could feel my brain being rewired by his healing, and I could see in his eyes that it was almost hypnotic, him hearing his dad's words that he needed to heal. And we now know that the brain actually attaches to those healing words and healing memories. And so the relationship that you have with your parent or your spouse or whoever it might be transforms or changes because of this work. And so you can see and have forgiveness or have more love because of these simple tactics. And I'm not an expert on the issue, but what I learned at Onsite is that talk therapy opens up about 20% of the brain in order for it to be active while you're doing therapeutic work. But when you do psychodrama therapy, it activates like 90% of the brain. So it's like a lot more alive, a lot more awake in order for it to be rewired, reframed in a story that's more healing.